Hey there, and welcome to Smoking and Joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. I see we have Aspen, Alpine, and Vegan in the chat. How y'all doing? How you folks doing? So we got a little bit of something from Fat Photog. Fat Photog's got all your reload. I haven't even started smoking yet. All your locale needs met in spades. So let's go ahead and get a like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to Fat Photog. Hey, Digital Underground, how you doing?
Lowered expectations.
Alrighty, after being bombarded with the same questions over and over and over again, I thought I would put it in one video, one concise video that you can go and look and
breezy and
constantly go back and watch all over again if you forget. Who are you? I am James Paul Von Helton. How old are you? I am 62. I'll be 63 this October. Are you married? No, I'm divorced twice. Do you have kids? No, they were adopted out illegally and against their will. Why are you...
Boy, you are... No, they weren't adopted out illegally. You're a piss poor parent. That's why they were adopted out. You're a piss poor parent. No other fucking reason. You're a piss poor parent.
Are you living in your car? I'm living in my car because a jealous relative went into a court of law with a fake will claiming to be the executor of my mother's $32 million estate. And he cleaned out our bank accounts. He cleaned out Mom's house and took everything out of her house. Even took the guns out of my house. He then put liens on the property.
Did you see how dirty his arm was? How dirty, look at how dirty his face is. You don't believe in washing, do you?
Property, told the renters not to pay no rent, etc., etc., and so I lost the properties as well. But he cleaned out our bank accounts. So
you didn't lose the properties because of that. You lost the properties because you didn't pay your taxes. You goofy bastard.
When I say I have no money, I'm not being facetious. I literally have no money because he went into the bank and cleaned it out and put it in his bank account. All right, so I literally don't have any money. All right. Anyways, hopefully that covers all the bases. And let's see, did I say I was 62? Yeah, I'm 62. I'll be 63. And let's see. Oh, I'm 5'7". I'm short. Okay, so if you're the 6-foot Amazon, I don't know.
You're 5'3". You're between 5'1" and 5'3". You are not 5'7", you ass. You're a little gnomeling. You know, there's nothing wrong with being short. I'm short. I'm 5'2". I'm very short.
Be up to you whether you want to date me or not. But yeah, I'm only 5'7". I'm a short guy.
Lady Starfire,
in fact, everywhere I go, I'm short.
This is what she said.
Really kind of frustrating, actually. It's like,
oh, shut the hell up, you old codger. She said, I'm back. Love you, bats. Well, it's good to see you, Lady Starfire. It's very good to see you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting me. You're awesome. Hey, Turbo Ninja, how you doing? Well, I'm glad to be on, Turbo Ninja. I'm glad I could make you happy.
Like, well, you know, now my excuse is I drank coffee when I was a kid, and that's what they say may have done it, but I don't know. I don't know. As far as I know, that's an old wives' tale, but
it is an old wives' tale because my sister drank coffee, and she's 5'9". I think I got robbed on that one. Yeah, my brother's 6 feet tall. My sister's 5'9", and I'm 5'2". I got robbed. I got robbed. Pure and simple.
You never know. But anyway, but yeah, I'm short. I'm only 5'7", so
hey, see-through
keep
Gypsy,
that in
how
mind.
You doing?
There may be a quiz later. You never know. But anyway, I'm looking for somebody that's self-sufficient, has her own money, her own place, and basically me and the dog would just, be companionship, because she's already set, right? She's already well off. She's already doing okay. And so,
you know what? No woman that's well off is wanting to take in a bum and his dog. There is no fucking way. I wouldn't do it. A companion, huh? If I want companionship, I'll get another cat or another dog. I got companionship anyway. I got my husband. And he's wonderful. Scared the living crap out of me this morning. He didn't get home till 10:30. He was cutting limbs at his dad's house. Didn't call.
Me and the dog would be companionship. And then my income then would be for like emergencies, like say if the gas goes back up to $10 a gallon or some crazy shit like that. Or there's an medical emergency or something, My money would be there as a stopgap. Anyways, but that's it in a nutshell. So I thought I'd concise it into a video for you. And then that way now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Have a good one.
Oh, shut up. Just shut up. Shut that down. You're never... Yeah, I'd take the dog, but not the bum. Exactly. The dog can stay, Helton. You gotta kick rocks, buddy. See if he has anything else. Nope, nothing else. Okay, I remember seeing something else from the Shanster. So let's go over that real quick.
Today, my folks, it has been a very cold day. I've been shivering the majority of the day. That's always a nice thing to happen, is shivering during the fucking day. And now at night, I'm cold as shit, too.
Oh, poor baby.
It doesn't help that I'm, like, losing a bunch of weight all at once, too. Because that decreases your body heat. Hi, Michelle, Chick, T Overflow, Tara Beck, Billy Ann. Michelle, am I okay? I'm surviving.
Now, according to what Shani said in her last video, Rev should be coming home on Thursday. She can't stand to be by her fucking self. I like my alone time. I do. I like my alone time. And more alone, and that's my time to recharge. It took me forever to get used to living with someone. Anyways, I'm still getting used to it. Because I was on my own for so long.
But I feel, all the guys are in one tent, and I'm the lonely female in, another tent.
I'm doing good, boo. Vicky Victoria. Yeah, this is
Hi,
new.
Shannon.
You didn't
How
miss
are you,
much.
honey?
You just missed the first minute, Vicky Victoria. This is new. This is new.
Is there any sign of Rev? Yeah, I finally got a hold of him and figured out where he is. I'm not going to give any detail on that, but yeah. He's safe. He's okay. He should be here on Thursday. He went to the mental facility. He can't hack homelessness, guys. He can't deal with it.
And neither can you, dear. You're bitching about being cold. Well, honey, you didn't want to work and you're not disabled. So this is what you get. You get what you get whenever you don't want to do things for yourself. And you expect everybody to do the work for you. What do you expect?
He said he was going to throw himself over the bridge.
Hey, Atticus Kane, how you doing, honey?
So the cats are still in the shelter. Well, let me see what me and G-Man can do. You coming in, Richard?
I need my phone.
It's on the side. No, he didn't leave me. He didn't leave me. He was like, I'm so sorry. I should have told you where I was going. I didn't, though. Which is fine. I understand if you're in that type of scenario. And I know Watermelon and Gavin needs loves. That's why I need G-Man. If they're really in the facility, G-Man can get them out.
No, he can't. No, he can't. No, he can't. And if he's thinking of fraudulently getting them out for you, he's got another thing coming. You have to live in the state in order to be able to adopt them. And you have to have a stable home in order to adopt them. They'll never let you have them cats back. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't on a list. Just saying.
Last time I checked, it was like 37 degrees outside.
Hey, Archimond, how you doing?
Well, then I gotta save them. Hi, really, Lauren. Why am I hiding? Because I'm cold and I'm under a blanket and you couldn't see me anyway. Even if I turn off the camera. See? It's dark. So. Yeah, I know where he is. He's not that far 100%. From me. I have blankets. The heater, no. How am I being a smartass, Jeremiah? Am I okay? Trying to be. It's -1 in Montreal. Ugh. You hiding. Yeah, from cold. Do you mind me being under blankets and making a YouTube video? And like, I kind of need it, man. The shelter's not open until tomorrow, and I'm not even sure if I want to be in the place. I know people are like, what the fuck? The place is like way too hot to the point where I can't even sleep and I feel like I'm suffocating. G-Man keeping Shanny warm. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's back home.
You can't adopt the cats unless you live in Pennsylvania. You have to have an address in Pennsylvania in order to adopt those two kitties. You have to be a resident. That's what you have to be. And that's what Shani doesn't realize. And she doesn't think she's done anything wrong to those cats. She doesn't. Living in filth. No litter box.
Dude. I'm hiding my crumbs. No, I have a whole backpack full of food. If you want honesty. Oh, we're getting a decent place, Trisha. Don't worry about that. It should be soon where we'll have some place to go. But, I've been walking a lot. I've been walking a ton. Being out in the elements. But I'm like,
like what? Not enjoying this? Was it worth it? I know I've asked this question on multiple occasions, but was any of this shit worth it? Being homeless, losing your kids, walking out on your marriage, all this other shit. Was it really worth it, Channy? Was it really worth it?
yeah. No, I don't think it's going to be a long-term thing. How was it? It was good. It was fun. I had a lot of fun with him. Well, no, I don't have a tent, but I'm in a tent. Yeah, I've been walking for 3 months now. The facility I was in previously really helped me get on my,
In the facility, they got you up and got you to move on a limited basis. Now you're getting up and moving. You haven't even been out there a month. Maybe a week and a half. It just seems like it's been a month.
I should let G-Man lay the pipe on me. Oh, Lord. Hi, Audacity. How are you? What's it like being a hefty Heather? Man, if you guys saw me, you wouldn't think I'm so hefty.
Well, mouth-breathing Mandy. And I'm not talking to our Mandy, because I love our Mandy. Our Mandy rocks, and she's one of the people that's the heart and soul of this of this community. Can you breathe through your nose? Or do you always just breathe through your mouth?
Yeah, he is Garrett.
And I'd like to know how the hell you think you're going to get a place. You don't have any damn money. You don't have any income. How are you going to get a place? How are you going to get a place?
I'm glad he's safe, too. I could change my channel to Shanny Walks, yeah. I just needed medical help, you know. I thought he could have passed away too, Clinton, but I was just like, no.
Oh, my bad.
Sometimes you just want a cigarette grandma to spoon with in a tent.
Hey, Rudolph, how you doing?
Nah, to tell you the truth, I wish I had a dog I could snuggle with in the tent. Dogs put out so much heat. That's true, there is no one.
You know what? That would just give you something else you won't take care of. That's just something else you won't take care of.
But me here.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
You want a dog while being homeless? What? For warmth, for protection? Yeah, I kind of do. Dogs can handle it. Look, it's Robbie. Am I Robbie? They don't look like my Robbie. Now people are going to be like, who's Robbie? I can't wait for my wizard return, too. I miss him. I've been providing for myself pretty well, Zeke, so shut the fuck up.
Who's been? No, you haven't. People have been providing for you.
Stolen Rev's food yet? What is wrong with you, Maria? Anyway. Some of you guys are really stupid, low IQ people, I swear. Well, I can say that, Rev always tastes good.
Ew. Chainsaws?
Ugh, my phone's gonna die soon.
Chainsaws. We mention chainsaws around here all the time. Hell, I think Shanny needs to be gone upside the head with a boat paddle. Shit.
Oh, Moose. Yeah, thank you for that Dr. Pepper, dude. That was so awesome meeting you. Yeah, tomorrow is cold blue. Who's Buff Weeb? I have no idea. Aw, what's up, homie?
The hell no.
Who empties the poop bucket? There is no poop bucket.
Just let me get a boat paddle.
There's either the great outdoors or Taco Bell.
Oh, thank you, Chicken
Has a
Tender.
nice
How you doing, honey?
Bathroom facility. Are you really in a tent? Well, let's investigate. All right.
Look at how much more slender her face is. Yeah, she's been losing weight.
Why can't you see anything? Hello? Camera? Okay. Whatever. Yes, I'm in a tent. Oh, fucking cold. You made me fucking get out.
Hey, Off Dixon, how you doing?
Thank you, Jess. Oh. Watch out for the skinwalkers. Dude, there are some things that do sound like a fucking skinwalker. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna die.
Well, you're a skinwalker. You're going to be carrying a lot of skin around. A lot of drooping, sagging skin. You're going to look like a flying squirrel. You'll be able to glide off of any cliff.
Oh, I have a lot of lights in my tent, actually. You'd be terrified of bugs. That's the least of my worries is bugs. Oh.
I don't know, Irv.
I ain't smoking no fucking crack. I had an opportunity the other day to do it. And I was like, no.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe she wrapped her lips around that glass dick.
not straining on a bucket. I'm straining on trying to be fucking cold, warm. Shanny for crack. Jesus Christ, no. I've been losing weight without anything, so... Hell no. I'll never use that shit.
Bullshit.
Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have a very good battery on this phone. Yeah, I didn't eat Rev. Congratulations, I'm not a cannibal.
Hey, Blue, how you doing?
The cold makes you lose weight faster. Yeah. But, you know, I'm in a 1X now, so... That's always a good thing. It's when you know you can fit in a 1X and look bomb. Alright. I'm taking off. Maybe tomorrow I'll have more battery. Let's talk to you guys. Alright. I'll let you go. I love you guys. See you guys when I see you. Alright, bye guys.
Okay, I'm going to share this real quick while I look for something else for us to watch.
Coming up the stairs.
On the move. You better close the door.
Go back down, you fucking land whale, bitch!
Connie, get the.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Is this fake?
Bitch.
What the fuck?
Eyes.
Oh my god! Oh my.
No, it's on the beach.
That just happened.
It looked like a fat man suit.
No way.
What?
Who
Why
is the
it
Buffalo Bill
frozen?
now? This is Buffalo Bill. That's Shani.
Why is it?
Oh my god,
Dude,
did
did somebody
this?
clip that? Please tell me somebody clipped
did.
that, because I have to get rid of everything.
Yeah, and we have to start all over again.
No,
Because you have to delete this.
somebody
stream.
clipped that, right? Somebody completely clipped that. Completely clipped that, yes?
Should I just jump off?
Somebody clipped that, right?
Flip it.
Yeah, I'm
Somebody will
flipping
be
it.
able
Hold
to
on.
send me...
Hey, Hannibal lecture. Oh my god, that's
Oh
scary.
my god, I have it.
I have to...
What's happening?
As long as somebody
Does
else
she
said they can...
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Hey, Stepdog, how you doing? Arkin. Well, I'm doing good stuff now. Okay, I got some vintage Nick Bravo to show you. And in this one, he's mad at Blue.
So recently, Darren decided to tell me in my comments that I was responsible for all the rage Blue feels. And all
you are! You called him a pedophile. You called him a pedophile for no good reason. You dick. You called him a fucking pedophile. Of course he's going to feel some kind of way about that. I personally think you're stupid, and I don't put no stock in what you say, but you a bitch. You're just a bitch. When you can't get one over on someone, you go to the lowest common denominator and call them that. Like you called me a whore. You said I was stolen valor, and all this other nonsense. Keep on.
of his problems in life and etc. because I called him a name. Never mind the fact that Blue's problems with me started way before that, and Blue has a history of raging at people online, either through text or even verbally in live streams. When he's allowed into a live stream, which is on a rare occasion, because he talks like a drunken sailor who needs to say the F word every other word. So, and I was thinking about, I was working on my book earlier, and I was reading in this one, some of the source material that I'm going to use for my book. And oddly enough, I flipped open to, I was reading a paragraph.
How's that book coming along there, Corky? How's that book coming? It was due out the 2024. It's 2026 now. Hell, we're almost halfway through 2026. You're 2 years late, pal.
Earlier. And I saw this, and so I'm just going to read
Shiloh,
this.
How you doing, honey?
A legitimate cause rarely generates the kind of hatred that sacrifices the innocent. Hatred works in the opposite direction. The cause does not generate the rage. The rage demands locating a cause. Resentment at one's lot in life, remembering that there not need be actual deprivation, but psychological feelings of deprivation, for example, generates a powerful rage that seeks a justifiable outlet. Now, I know one of the things that, I know they'll be like, well, you're not innocent. You stole a house. You're a felon. Was it Blue's house that I stole? And see, I remember one, I can't think of the name of the channel, but it was some Canadian woman who basically, I remember she made a video where she was just raging and screaming that I had supposedly stolen a house.
Supposedly, you did steal a house, and then you tried to do it again and got caught. You weren't a patsy. You were an active participant in what was happening. And if you were a patsy, you're the most well-paid patsy I've ever seen. You got 50% of that money, and which I think is dumb because you took 100% of the risk. I'm taking 100% of the risk. You better believe I'll give him some money for instructing me and helping me get it together, but I'm taking 70% of that money, 60 to 70%. You damn well better believe it. And if those terms aren't good enough, go find another sucker.
Now, never mind that I've repeatedly explained the situation where I was the victim of a con man by the name of Tim Maris, who used me as a patsy, yes, to commit real estate fraud. Yes. Did I break the law? Yes, of course. Did I steal a house? No, because I thought that I was undertaking...
You are a liar. You admitted it. You admitted it. Fraud, 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 fraud. Let's all talk about fraud. Sound familiar? Don't try to retcon it now, buddy. Don't try to retcon it now.
Illegitimate real estate deal because I was listening to a criminal who I did not know was a criminal. So yes, in
liar.
This regard, I was an innocent victim. I still am an innocent victim of Tim Maris. Now, does Blue or anybody else want to talk about Tim Maris? No, they never do. It's been over 10 years since they decided, since the incident happened where I was basically turned into a felon by the illegitimate court of California. But the fact that Blue doesn't want to fucking take responsibility for his own miserable existence and instead sits there and goes, oh, Nick is a felon. Nick did something wrong. I'm just going to keep piling on to Nick because he's an easy scapegoat. He's an easy outlet for my rage because, number one, he doesn't have any power. He doesn't have any, subscribers really to speak of. And since he already has all these haters who hate him and claim that he's responsible for their miserable existence. Here's the thing, Darren. I'm not responsible for Blue's choices in life. Blue is responsible for Blue's choices in life. Blue is responsible for Blue's behavior. Blue is responsible for his deep-seated, emotional, dysfunctional garbage that causes him to decide to harass people and attack people online. So no, I'm not going to take responsibility for his nonsense. And here's another thing. Blue started on my ass long before I even called him or suggested that he was a pedo. The thing of it is like, you poke someone, you attack someone repeatedly for no reason, at some point they're going to fight back. I'm not going to sit there and apologize for calling him a name.
When he did that shower and came out nude, I couldn't find his pecker. I couldn't find it. Honest to God, couldn't find it.
When he, for years, goes onto other people's channels, not only mine, but other people's, and will rant and rage and scream and be vicious and demand other people take responsibility and accountability when he himself has no accountability, refuses to take any responsibility for his behavior in any way, shape, or form. So no, I'm not his dumpster. I'm not his rage dumpster. I'm not the dumpster that he gets to walk over to when he's feeling a moment of irritation and gets to vomit his garbage into. No, he doesn't get to do that. If it was a legitimate grievance, which it's not, mind you, it never has been, but if it was a legitimate grievance, I'd have no problem apologizing. The problem is, he's not going to change his behavior. I could apologize all day long. I could do everything I could to make Blue happy, to make him a happy person. It's not going to change his behavior. He's not going to change. He's going to keep treating me like absolute garbage. I could literally send him $1,000, right? And just say,
I'll show you my reaction to Corky's nude. Let me see where I'll put it. God, I was a lot bigger back then. Oh, hell no. Hell to the no. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no, I can't even see it. I can't even fucking see the little thing. Damn. Hang on. Oh, hell no. Hell to the no. And this is my second reaction. Damn. That's a little pecker. That pecker is so little, I can't see it. Damn, Nick. What the fuck, dude? Damn. That's a little pecker. That pecker is so little, I can't see it. Damn, Nick. What the fuck, dude? I couldn't even find it. It was like a weird game of Where's Waldo.
This is for you. I hope you have fun with it. And he'd still, in the comments, be, Drew, where's this miserable challenge? He's not going to change his behavior. He's not going to change. No amount of giving, of forgiving, of kindness, of whatever, is going to change his behavior. And therefore, I'm under literally no obligation to change mine. I'm under no obligation to remove my boundaries in regards to him. And when I tell him, no, you're not allowed to call me retarded, you're not allowed to call me a criminal, you're not allowed to call me all kinds of names, I'm going to stick with those boundaries. Because I've seen his behavior on other people's channels, and everybody, for some reason, just seems to go, oh, that's just Blue. It's just Blue. It has an anger problem. It's perfectly okay. No, it's not okay. And the fact that I stood up to him is probably another reason why he's in such a rageful mood, because, I'm one of those people who actually stood up to him, and I'll continue to stand up to him. I'm not going to tolerate his nonsense, and I'm not responsible for his rage. He needs to go to a therapist. He really does. Blue needs to see a fucking therapist and get his shit sorted out, because you know what?
Pot meat kettle. You need a therapist. You've got some perversion. You're a narcissist. You're lazy. Although you did get out there in a cow costume and ham it up, good on you. Nick, you need to learn when to shut the hell up, dude. Seriously, you need to learn when to shut the hell up.
I'm not his therapist. I don't want to be his therapist. I'm not his friend. I don't want to be his friend. If anything, if he snaps at me, I'm going to snap right back, and I have every right to do so, in reality.
see. Oh, here we go. This is where he's pissed at me.
So, anyway. So on top of the nonsense that I've had to put up with this,
yeah, it was.
Trying to get my shit ready to go get Sabella. I was watching a little bit of. I decided to check in on one of my haters who happens to have a very high opinion of herself, and seems to be. I know Sabella doesn't want me to fight with these people, but there's just sometimes you need to take a motherfucker to the woodshed. And this mouthy bitch, rabbit old racist bat.
Racist? How am I a fucking racist? Explain it to me like I'm 5. Explain that one to me, you fuck.
Here's the thing. Her issue with me is that I did some things over 10 years ago that she's trying to punish me for.
I'm not trying to punish you. I'm just laughing at you.
She's openly ignoring video footage that I've done rather recently explaining some of the things that she covers, where I called a certain, I'm talking specifically about the ones who immediately start fucking throwing hands if their fucking order of fries is cold. I mean, most recently we had a situation where on the news where some beastly black bitch decided to slam a white girl's head into the ground repeatedly.
Racist.
You know, I mean, there's, and I mean, I get it. I get it. There's some situations where you have to fight someone. I get that completely. The problem is with these types of people that I'm speaking of, it's this mentality of they're victims. They're constantly victims. Everyone is out to get them. You know, sounds like Von Helton. Sounds.
Actually sounds like you. Always a victim. Yep. Why is everybody always picking on me? Blue turned me on to you. And he did it in the worst way possible by showing me some of your veteran-hating rhetoric. So yeah, I naturally have something to say about it because I'm a veteran. And I guarded convoys in a war zone. So yeah, I've got a little something to say about it. You're bitter because you couldn't do what I did. You couldn't do what these young men do, even at your best. So like I said, you couldn't even do what I did, which is a simple job. Make sure nothing runs up on us and scan for threats. you know? You're a coward. Corky. And you're a freak. And I've proven it time and time and time again.
Like, a lot of these fuckers who do in the review community. I'm not going to fucking say names, but they know who they fucking are. And if you think I'm talking about you, chances probably are that I am. So Rabbit Old Batty wants to sit there and act like I'm a racist because I actually have conversations about this type of thing. I talk about controversial subjects. And I know that, I've got a lot of people who watch me who, they're like, first of all, they hate they discount my intelligence, right? They call me a quirky, which is slang for a retard. So they're like, hey, retard, you're not supposed to talk about politics and culture and religion and race and other controversial topics. You're just supposed to...
Did you vote? I did. I bet you didn't even vote. You are stabby either one. I vote every election. That means I get to bitch. You don't. Your takes on politics and all the other stuff are hot takes. They don't make any damn sense. They're racist, outdated, and quite frankly have no place in society. You're a sexist, misogynistic asshole.
To keep your head down, dig ditches, and do what we say. Sorry, but first of all, I'm not a fucking retard. Number two, I'll goddamn use my freedom of...
Shut the fuck up. Sabella Summers, his girlfriend.
Fucking speech however I goddamn choose, and it's not up to you fuckers to tell me when I can and can't fucking use it, you motherfucking cocksucking bitch. You stupid fucking bitch. And I get, Rabbit Old Bat's probably trying to sound virtuous and purity. She's like, you're not supposed to say bad things about black people, no matter how bad they act. Me. She's basically virtue signaling. She's trying to act like she's fucking virtuous. The fact of it is, she sits there in her goddamn little fucking suburb, in her goddamn little fucking room in her house that looks like a fucking dump. I've seen video of Shani and Rev's fucking apartment, and then I look at a picture of Rabbit Old Bat's fucking room where she fucking does her live streams. I can't tell the difference.
That's bullshit. That's number one. That's bullshit. And oh my God, Corky, I've been called a bitch by much better than you. And I think this is all frightfully funny. And I don't think I'm virtuous. Since when? Since fucking when? I don't virtue signal. You virtue signal.
I can't tell the difference. It's like, okay, it's two different trash heaps. It's still a heap of trash. Fucking hell. And we can have hard conversations about things that happen in our society without being racist or sexist or something. It's like
Oh,
there
and
seems
one
to be
more
a group
thing.
of people.
I don't live in the burbs. I live in the city. I live in the city. I don't live in the burbs. You fucking dickhead.
Look at it this way, right? Right? Most of the black crime is black on black. Most murders are blacks on blacks. Most abortions are black people aborting black babies. Most people in prison are fatherless black men. You sit there, you're like, you're white, you're not supposed to bring these topics up. You goddamn right, I'm going to fucking talk about these topics because I'm going to deal with compassion, empathy, and understanding and try to figure out some fucking solutions. And just because I'm not fucking high status doesn't mean you get to tell me to shut the fuck up. You brain dead bitch.
You can bring them up, but you don't know how to. And do it in a respectful manner. And it's not just fatherless black men. It is also fatherless white men. It happens a lot in that instance too. With the nuking of the family unit, you know, I'm not saying stay together at all costs, but, you know, he's got this totally screwed up. It's just fatherless boys that get in trouble, or boys that aren't supervised properly.
Last I saw the statistics, they were, Todd. So don't you fucking start. I'll go fucking all in on this shit, motherfucker. I'll fucking create a podcast where I speak
Hey, Lucifer, how you doing?
to black individuals in the community, in various communities, and I'll fucking have a podcast on and ask fucking Tommy Sotomayor to fucking show up for an hour.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And ask him, what's the situation here? What can I, as a white man, do in regards to the black community? Because I saw it happen in the fucking 80s. We had the music industry start tearing out down black America because black America was way too successful for the fucking elites' liking.
Bullshit. Bullshit. You don't do enough research. You grab headlines and you misread and misconstrue statistics. And you don't go to multiple sources to try to get an average. You have to go to more than one source. If you were in college, if you were ever in college, you'd know that.
There were powerful governmental and corporate interests who wanted to keep a goddamn noose around the neck of the black man and shackles on his arms and legs. You goddamn fucking well know it. You're fucking old enough to fucking recognize it. You're stupid. You're fucking old enough to recognize it and understand it. You goddamn well. I know you fucking rabbit old bitch. You're what, in your fucking 60s? Don't tell me you fucking didn't see it.
Yeah, and this little bastard likes to call me older than what I am because he thinks it gets on my nerves. It doesn't get on my nerves. I think it's funny. You look older than me, Corky. And Sabella definitely looks older than me, and she's in her 30s. When I was in my 30s, I could have blew her away.
Y'all would act like you're so fucking virtuous because you don't want to fucking talk about certain topics.
No, I don't talk about certain topics because I'm not qualified, and I've got enough shit here at home to keep me occupied and not worry about other things like that. I got to stay in my own lane, Corky. Have you ever heard that you need to stay in your own lane? That you got your own backyard to worry about? I've got my own backyard. Hey, Gracie. What's the matter, girl?
Getting called away. You know, and I agree. I probably should have not been parroting Tommy Sotomayor in his fucking sayings because, you know, it's bad enough when a black man says it.
I don't know. I guess because I wouldn't back down. And I wouldn't cry. You know? I wouldn't back down and I wouldn't cry. And I laughed at him whenever he'd do this shit. I would just think it was funny. Well, hi. What you want? I guess that's what I did to piss him off, is that I wouldn't give him a reaction, the reaction that he wanted. He wanted anger, and he got me laughing at him. I think this shit's funny, personally.
But when a white guy says it, all hell breaks loose. And I get it. I understand that perfectly. You know, and if Rabbit old bitch wants to sit there and play the, well, how many black people do you know, Corky? I know a couple of them. I know Bro Guy, he's one. Black Guy TV, I know him. He don't like me much, but I know.
You don't know anybody in real life? You really don't know anybody in real life? Seriously? I'm talking IRL. And I wouldn't care who you know. That's unimportant.
I know him. And the thing of it is, it's like, if a lot of these people would just fucking respect me enough to call me by my goddamn name, I could have a fucking conversation. But no, what they do is, the premise number one is, oh, his name is Corky, he's a fucking retard, I don't have to waste my time having a conversation with him because he's too stupid to fucking know what he's talking about. Then I get these fuckers who want to sit there and act like, well, I'm beneath them. Like, I'm not supposed to talk about certain subjects. Fuck you.
Yes, I did say he was beneath me. Especially when he called my service into question. Him and Sabella both did. And I won't forget it either. I even have a stream where I posted my DD-214 and the corresponding award that I got to show that I wasn't bullshitting. Because those two turds don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Everything I say and do is scrutinized by people who are no better than I am and are probably in a lot of ways a whole fucking lot worse. Fucking hell.
Thank you, Shiloh.
Then they play a video of a fucking podcast that I was on where I was talking about the black issue, where I was talking about the coronavirus and how a lot of black Americans were denying the coronavirus because it was despite the fact that it was affecting them more than any one population. But the American government has a history of testing untested pharmaceutical drugs on.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Where did you read that at? Oh, hi, Gracie. Gracie doesn't get in people's laps very often, but I guess she's wanting pets. Everybody say hi to Gracie. Y'all, this is a rare Gracie sighting. Hey, baby girl. Hey. What's doing? Did you have to get away from those numbnuts in the other room? She's a very petite, very small kitty, and she's 13 years old. And she looks like a kitten.
Black Americans. It has a fucking history. And I know black rabbit old bitch is going to be like, no, it don't. No, it don't. Our government lets black people. Just ask Joe Biden. Oh, you mean the same motherfucker in the White House who, when he was a fucking congressman or whatever the fuck he was, sat there and said, we don't want America to turn into a racial jungle. Fuck you. Fuck you. I know there's a lot of great, wonderful black Americans that could run circles around me intellectually, work ethic-wise, all this other stuff. I fucking get it. This has nothing to do with racial superiority or physical superiority or IQ superiority or anything. It has to do with what we see in America. We have a large cross-section of Americans. We are all fucking Americans. Whether we're black, white, Jewish, Asian, Hispanic, does not fucking matter. We are all Americans. And when we see a large group of us going fucking batshit fucking crazy.
I don't know very much about her history. We got her from an individual who couldn't take care of her anymore. And I know she's tough as nails. I know that. She's got dwarfism, and her tongue sticks out, like just constantly sticks out. She's the cutest little kitty. She really is.
We got to figure out what the fuck's going on. Now, you might feel fucking nice and safe in your goddamn fucking suburb, fucking rabbit old bat, or out in the middle of nowhere the fuck you are. But guess what? That's not how life is for the majority of Americans. And you can sit there and talk about inner cities and gangs and ghettos and poverty and all that other stuff, and that's a huge factor. But see, here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing. I'll give you a hint to what's going on, okay? Opium, or what is it? Yeah, opium. Painkillers. Painkillers were never a fucking problem, according to the government, because it was just affecting black Americans. When cocaine and opioids started filling the fucking rich white middle class suburbs, that's when the fucking government said, oh, we might have a fucking problem here. Never mind the fact that the CIA was flying the shit in. Never mind the fact that doctors were overprescribing. Never mind the government's involvement in big pharma and other corporations to market and perpetuate.
Okay, I've had about enough of his bullshit. Y'all get the idea. He hates my guts. And he's stupid. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get off here for now. I might be back on later this afternoon. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.